right, hi Christopher, you've got something to tell us about the Imagine.
Yes, what we've got is one of the great things about the Imagine is it does not obsolete all of your current cartridges. So you've bought 10, 50, in some cases 100 cartridges for your Cricut machine. They will all work on the Imagine. And the way you do that is you plug your current cartridges over on the left-hand side. This one happens to be a new cartridge that we're coming out with called Toy Story. You can see the artwork for it all right here. You've got Woody, you've got Buzz Lightyear, you've got all the other characters. But these are just your regular solid images that you would normally get with a Cricut. You can select your image, and either you can add it to the queue by clicking the plus button, and that's going to print you out or cut you out an image shape just like you normally would with the Cricut. It won't print anything. Or you can edit, which brings the image up, and then I've got all of these patterns that are stored on this cartridge over here, and I can change my image to those particular colors and patterns.
That is so cool.
So that's kind of cool. If I want a striped horse, I got a striped horse now.
So you're basically using the cartridges simultaneously.
I am using both cartridges right now.
Yeah, I love that.
I've also have all of these solid colors. Let's say I want a green horse. I can go over and I can select a green horse. Or, oops, passed it. I can go in, like I showed you before, and I can select exactly the color that I'm after by setting my RGB colors to the numbers that I know I want. Click apply, drag over, and the color right next to that image is the color that I just selected before. And then I cut and prints out exactly that color, and then cuts the shape out, and I can use it just like I would my normal Imagine.
That's awesome. So less waste as far as scraps on paper and things like that.
And you don't have to store all that different types of paper. You don't have to go to the store anymore and buy hundreds of different colors and patterns. All you need now is white paper.
White paper. That's awesome. Okay, that's great. Tell me a little bit about the mats.
Okay, the mats are a little bit different than from before. First off, they will work on your regular Cricut products right now. However, your regular Cricut mats will not work on the Imagine, and that's because there are sensors that are built into the cutter head and into the printer head, and those sensors are looking for these lines that are around the mat. And what they're looking for is the position of the mat. So when it goes through, the printer head looks for these lines, and then it prints out our image that we want. And then it feeds it through and back into the cutter, and the cutter says, okay, I know that I printed an image and I know where it is in my mind, now I need to find it physically. So then the cutter head goes and it finds these lines, and now it knows exactly where it needs to cut so that it cuts exactly around our image.
That's awesome.
So that's basically how it works. The mat also has a new type of adhesive on it.
Yeah, I like to hear that.
It lasts longer than our previous adhesive. Also, when you pull the paper up, it doesn't leave adhesive on the back of the paper anymore.
We like that.
So it's a new formula that we've been working on for a while now.
And so right now you think they're the same MSRP as the mats that we're getting now?
I don't know that information, but I see no reason why it would be more.
But it's an improved product that even just Cricut users are going to want to look for also.
Yep, like I said, you can use this on your regular Cricuts as well as the Imagine.
Okay, great. Thank you, Matt. We appreciate that.